Is there anything you would do differently if you had the opportunity to be president all over again?
Oh my gosh, I'm sure there'd be a million things I would do differently. I definitely had my share of missteps along the way. It's funny that the more you learn, I think the more you realize how little you know. Uh,
If you're self-aware.
uh, so yeah, there were things that, I would do differently. I think one of the things that I learned, again, it kind of goes to getting the right people in the right seats on the bus is
Hmm.
just making sure that you do that. Sometimes, some disruption can cause some problems. But luckily, we're at least at our organization, we have so many good people that it all worked out just fine.
What advice do you have for the younger, introverted, quiet people who might not know quite what their path is? What should they do to prepare, to explore, to consider becoming leaders in their own right?
I think, and it's probably true for anybody, is just take ownership of, whatever sphere of influence that you have. Learn as much as you can and, just do the absolute best work that you can do. I think what's been true for me is, if you do really, really good work on, even things that are maybe not, don't seem critically important or seem lower level, but if you do it really, really well, what I found is people just giving you more to do. And, it just kind of has a natural progression. So I don't know, take everything that you do really important or really seriously,
Hmm.
do the best that you can, and trust that people will notice. And if they don't notice, then maybe you're not in the right spot or at the right organization. Because the best organizations, they want to promote the best people around. They want to be working with people who are better at things than they are. That's one of the great joys of being a leader is realizing, giving people work and seeing them do it better than you could have done it. And it's kind of like your children, right? You have so much pride in seeing your children grow and develop as humans. And it's the same thing with your staff. When you have leaders who love your people, I think they're going to come to appreciate that, if you're doing really good job or really good work, that you'll just slowly or quickly get more and more difficult, more senior level work to do.
Yes, we should. We should want the people we're training and developing to surpass us. That would be the best thing if they end up being far better than we were, right? And so for all those people who don't want that to happen, that's an ego problem, and it's a fear of that's a self-preservation, an ego problem.